Hey everybody, welcome to Late Night with Bryham. I am your host, Brian, aka Bryham. So glad to have you all tonight. Yeah, not sure what's happening with that, but can you hear me okay? It sounds like something's missing here. Let's see, let's just check it out and make sure everything's working like it should be, because I had some issues from last week. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. Sorry about that. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great night. Hope you're having a good time. A little bit of rain and some thunder and lightning here in the area a little while ago. I was hoping it would leave and get out of this area before it was time for this, because I didn't want another episode that got cut short because my internet went out. But yeah, so everything's rocking and rolling good. We're good to go. So so glad to have you here tonight. It's always fun for me to be able to come on and hang with you guys and just, you know, get to talk and everything. But something very exciting is coming up. And we are so very close to it, I can almost feel it. But this Sunday, like as in like the day after tomorrow, is Comeback Sunday. So Destination Church, we will have Comeback Sunday. We will all be able to come back to the building, to be together, to see each other, to hang out and like at least see each other face to face. Have to kind of take it easy and be careful with like, make sure there's no like, not a lot of hugging and stuff, physical contact, have to maintain social distancing, you know, all that stuff. But at least we can see each other. That's what's so cool about it. And I hope to see every last one of you guys. I hope you all are there, either 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock service. I hope to see you. I want to be able to say hey, to like air 5 you, air hug, and be able to see you guys, because like I miss your faces. Like I miss seeing you guys. Like I miss it. So yeah, so make sure you're there this Sunday for Comeback Sunday. We can see each other, everything. And also, you do not want to miss next Wednesday night. Now, we will still be online only for next Wednesday night as far as Wave goes for DC Studios, but there is some like huge news, some big information we have coming out that you will really want to tune in for, because it's going to be pretty epic. And I'm not even going to tease it. I'm just going to tell you, just you want to be here Wednesday night. You want to be on the stream. You want to be involved with what's going on, so you'll know. So I did forget to mention this past Wednesday night, the question was asked, what's my favorite DQ Blizzard? And like there are a lot of good suggestions, like Oreo was one of them. Now I do love some Oreo, and Oreo Blizzard is really good, but that's not my favorite though. So I know you've been in suspense for the last 2 days over what my favorite DQ Blizzard is, but for anybody who was guessing and playing along for fun, if you happen to go to DQ and get Blizzards, if you get me a Butterfinger Blizzard, I will be just like, yeah, Butterfinger is my favorite Blizzard. Now, as a side note, now they're Peanut Buster, did I say it right? Peanut Buster Parfait, like, or Peanut Buster Sunday, I guess it is. Now those that's my jam right there. So it's technically not a Blizzard, it's a Sunday, but still those two right there, like Butterfinger Blizzards and Peanut Buster Sunday, they're awesome. So agree, disagree, like let me know in the chat, and if you disagree, then you're wrong. Unless you have peanut allergies. If you have peanut allergies, I understand. Because yeah, you don't want to eat peanuts if you have an allergy, because that's not a good time. But yeah, so moving along. But yeah, so speaking of Butterfinger Blizzards and Peanut Buster Sundays, let's play a little game, shall we? A little game that everybody has come to love and hate at the same time. looks like we got a few people along with us, so we can play along and have some fun with it. And you can win a prize tonight. The prize of knowing that you were the fastest fingers in Southeast Georgia at 9:06 p.m. on May 29th. So yeah, make sure you text into the number, and I'll put the number up there so you can see it. And there it is. So you'll text your picture into 912-584-2488 in case you have your video turned off and your audio only, which is very useful for riding a car, so you don't have like video playing and distract you and stuff, because yeah, that's not good. That's a little free tidbit information right there. But so yeah, so I got 3 items tonight I'm looking for that I need to have a picture of, and so if you can text those into the number there. First one up, I mentioned, speaking of Butterfinger Blizzards, like I love Butterfinger candy bars, like in general, like Butterfingers and Reese Cups, like those two things right there, and Twix and Snickers, but Butterfinger and Reese Cups, like they're the best to me. I value your opinion too, but yeah, so we're gonna play firsties. And so for the first item that I need a picture of sent to this number, I need a picture of a candy bar. It don't have to be Butterfinger, it can be any candy bar, but I need a picture of a candy bar of some sort. And it can be any candy bar. It could be like the miniature candy bars even. Like Hershey's chocolate bars even technically count, because chocolate is candy-ish. But yeah, so any candy bar, text it to the number on your screen, like right there, and we will see who wins round number 1. Yeah, Peanut Buster Parfait. Yeah, those are really good. I technically shouldn't eat those because I'm lactose intolerant, but they're just too good to not. So lactate, here I come. But anyway, so yeah, text a picture of a candy bar of some sort. It can be a candy bar wrapper if you've already eaten it and you don't have the candy bar left. If you just don't go dig through the trash, because that's kind of unsanitary and stuff, so that's not good. But yeah, any picture of a candy bar wrapper, but not one that you just like got off of Google, Pastor Johnny. No Google image search results will count. So it has to be an actual picture that you took of your candy bar, or could be someone else's candy bar. As long as you took the picture, that's all that matters. JJ Cookie prize. Hey, I'm down with that. That's always a good prize. Some good old JJ cookies. You can't beat it. This episode is sponsored by JJ Cookies. Yeah, we should talk about a sponsorship deal. That'd be pretty great. Let's see. Oh, I have a picture. First picture in. Let's see, who is the first person to send a picture of a candy bar? It looks like a picture of the Reese Cup, like the miniature Reese Cups, which are also just awesome. And so that makes Andy Jones our winner for round number 1. So Andy's swooping in early with the first round win there. And by the way, if you ever like put those in the freezer and let them get really cold before you eat them, if you do that, they got a little bit of a crunch to it. Oh, they're just so good. I gotta run to Walmart now. No, Walmart's closed. They close early right now. I gotta go find some miniature Reese Cups now, because I'm gonna want some. Yeah. So Andy wins round 1 with the miniature Reese Cups. Now I want some. That was a bad idea. Why did I do that to myself? Anyway, so round number 2. This one's a little bit easier. This one is probably gonna be a lot faster because it's fairly simple. But for the picture number 2 that I need, and it's because I miss you and I want to see you, and I just can't wait till Sunday to see you. So like, I need to see you like now. So the first person to send me a picture of you, like a selfie of you waving, Like, you could take it in the mirror of you like waving. You could take it like the selfie, hey, like just a picture of you waving to me, like a selfie of you waving. Send me that picture. The first person to send to this number will win. And I'll get to see you, and I can wave back, because you can see me, and I can wave. And I'm waving to all of you, even if you're not taking a picture right now. Send it to me. I'm still waving to you because I want to see you. And I miss you, and I really want to see your faces and say hey, and like I want a high five and fist bump. Maybe we can have some hand sanitizer right there close by, so we can like high five and then like hand sanitize real fast, and we'll be safe. So, you know, who knows? But yeah, round number 2, a selfie of you waving. I want to see you waving to me because I miss your faces. I miss seeing you. Yes. Speaking of which, I believe I will be outside, right outside the main entry doors at DC on Sunday at the student table. I believe. I think we have the student table going to be up. Pastor Johnny can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we have the student table there, and I will be there to say hey, and to wave, and to sneeze on you. No, not really. No sneezing. To say hey, wave at you. I start to wave on you. I'm gonna wave on you. I'm gonna wave at you and say hey. So like, as soon as you get there, like I'm right there. So there's no excuse to not come say hey to me. Like, don't make me chase you down, because I will find you. I'm gonna find you, and I will wave at you, and I'll tell you hey and how much I miss you. I'm not as intimidating as Liam Neeson. I can't do that. I will find you. No, I'm not. No Liam Neeson. So So this is interesting because Andy sent me. She's the first one again, but you know this picture. Like, let me blow that up a little bit. I think this is worth showing. So Andy sent a picture, but if you could see that, now we've got Casey waving and Pastor Jay waving, Miss Christine waving, but Andy's not waving. Andy's not waving. So looks to me like Andy sent the picture in, but looks to me like Pastor Jay and Casey have a 3-way tie for round 2. So, I mean, y'all can hash that out. Y'all can talk that out and figure that out. But Andy, I don't see Andy's hand waving to me. So, unless the 3 of them want to be nice and vouch for her and say, yeah, she was waving, just not in the picture, then, I mean, it is what it is. Rules are rules. Don't hate me, please. But yeah, so Andy's definitely the fastest one in as far as sending the picture in. So we'll say half. Like it's a tie on that one. Pretty close to a tie on that one. So round 3. Where to go? Round 3 is something that I'm sure you've probably used a lot over the last 2-3 months now. The like quote unquote quarantine slash also Miss Christine says she wasn't waving, so I mean it's supposed to be a selfie with you waving. I'm happy to see all your faces though. That's always nice. But I mean she wasn't waving, so I guess it's a split between Miss Christine and Pastor Jay and Casey. So at least you all have had a win apiece now, except for Jesse. I'm calling you out, Jesse. You're the only one that hasn't won tonight, Jesse. This one's for you, Jesse. You can do this. But for the third picture I need, something I'm sure you use, but I like to get a picture of some sort of headphones. Like it can be like over-ear headphones like this. It can be earbuds. It can be Raycons with their lasting battery life up to 8 hours, and with a carrying case that charges them. Not sponsored, by the way, although wish I was. But yeah, so a picture of your earbuds, your headphones of whatever, some sort, And yeah, so send me pictures in to the number. And Lily was knocking at the door, by the way. My daughter was knocking at the door and distracting me. So that's why I stayed a little bit scatterbrained for the last couple minutes. She went away. We're good. We're safe. But no, any picture of headphones, earphones, earbuds, maybe like a Bluetooth headset, like, what's the thing called? The little Bluetooth thing, like the old school little like square thingy that's on your head. Hands-free, Bluetooth hands-free thing, earpiece thing, whatever it's called. Any picture of any of those things, that will work for the round 3. This is the final round, so I mean, you don't want the whole Jones family to wrap this thing up and for the whole Jones family to win, right? So, I mean, you know, make sure you get those pictures in as soon as possible. Let's see. I do have a picture that has come in. I'll tell you what. They've done it. The Jones family has swept the firsties of tonight's show. Jesse came in with the picture of the headphones, so the whole family wins. Hey, no fighting tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful place, like no fighting tonight, right? You can love each other, and there's no fighting and killing each other and breaking things. And you all have bragging rights. So that's firsties. I let me know if you've been enjoying playing this, because I think it's a lot of fun. And seeing the aftermath of it sometimes is kind of fun too. We don't want people to get mad or like to fight or anything, but I mean, you know, it's kind of funny sometimes, in a way. So moving along to something a little more spiritual. I've got a couple of trivia questions for you tonight. Now these you can comment in the chat. Christine got a thumbs up, so I guess we're all good. You just comment in the chat there. Don't throw it. Text it to me. Unless you want to text it to me, it might be faster depending on how much delay you're seeing. So yeah, for our trivia for tonight, I got 2 Bible trivia questions for you. They're a little tricky. Like, they're not too hard this time. Trying to take it easy on you a little bit. It's Friday night. We're taking it easy. Jay says we're the champions, and yes, the Joneses are the champions. They're the May champions of firsties. The last time we were playing firsties in May 2020. So yeah. I will draw you a trophy and email it to you, and so you have something to remember this by, because it's a very big thing. But no, seriously, do have a couple trivia questions for you. First of all, and I'm gonna kind of go through them a little bit quicker, because they're different enough where I know you won't be guessing the same answer for both. But it's fun, right? It's fun to learn new things about the Bible, to learn new things about what the Bible says and things that happen in the Bible, stuff like that. So for the first one, which gospel was written by a doctor? Which of the 4 gospels, I'll make you narrow it down for you, which of the 4 gospels in the New Testament were written by a doctor? It was one of the 4. There were 4 gospels. They're the first 4 books of the New Testament, and one of them was written by a doctor. Who was that doctor? And I'll go ahead and narrow it down. It was not Doctor Who. It was not Dr. House. It was not Dr. Borders. Kale, it was Luke. Yeah, I'm not implying Dr. Borders is that old, by the way. Like, if you see this Dr. Borders, like I'm not implying that at all, because you're not that old. Like, you delivered my child, everything. So we love you. So Kale got it with it's Luke. I actually had a text at almost the same time, just a hair later. Who sent the text in? Jesse coming in with Luke. Also, Casey coming in with Luke. And Kale, you are all correct. You each win 500 points apiece. And yes, the famous line, Luke, I am your father. I just recently rewatched, I think I mentioned it before a couple weeks ago. We just recently rewatched all the Star Wars movies, like from episode 1 all the way through to like the newest one. It was glorious. It was so great. So much fun. But yeah, there are a lot of like biblical truths you can learn in Star Wars, and we may kind of break that down one day if you're all interested. If you're interested, like say, hey, let's do that. Like there's a lot of like good versus evil sort of battle there. So, you know, yeah, we might get into that one at some point one day. So question number 2. Which is my favorite? That one's hard. I really like. I think it's cool how like. So which one was it? The one that was. It was like the prequel to 4, like because it ended with them trying to get the message to Princess Leia, and then like episode 4 picks up with the message coming in for Princess Leia, and then. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Like that one, like that was cool to me because it like tied everything together, and it's like the continuation goes on from there. I really like that one. Now the newest one to me is really cool because like I like that whole struggle between, and I don't want to give any spoilers away. I like the newest one too though, like because it's I love that whole like back and forth dynamic. It's really cool. We may have a movie night, late night movie night. Rogue One, yeah, that's it. Well, yeah. I like them all so much. It's hard for me to distinguish one from the other. Now, the older ones, like episodes 4 and 5, they're hard for me to follow in a way because they're older and the special effects aren't quite there, and I'm like a movie nerd in a way of like the cinematography of things. So it's cool the way they did what they did, but it's different. I'm off on a tangent, but if you're going to watch them, you probably want to watch like 4 through 6 and then you better watch 1 through 3 and then watch the newest one just because that's the order they were made. But yeah, anyway. But Rogue One, I know Rogue One was one of my favorites. It's like there's 3 of them that's like right there together, and like the Last Skywalker, Rogue One, and yeah, they were made before I was born. Like, yeah, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, as old as I am, they were made before me. So you know, I actually feel a little bit better that they're still doing that and still making maybe before I was made, they're still making that same like story is still going on. But yeah, we might have to have a Star Wars night, and we might have to have Pastor Jay on as a guest as a guest to help us discuss that. But yeah, Star Wars is fun. Trivia question number 2. Now we're back around to that. Off the little, I like tangents though because they're fun, and you know we could go with it. What kind of wood was used by Noah to build the ark? Remember Noah built the ark, and like his whole family was like got on the ark, and people were like, "Hey, we want to go there now," but it's like too late. And very true. It was not made before I was thought of by Jesus. So, Nabil says, "Hi, who you are?" Hey, how you doing? Glad you could join us. Glad you're here with us. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're just kind of hanging out, having some fun. And yeah, glad you're here. 4 times. But yeah, we're 4 times as glad that you're here as your comments. But yeah, seriously, we're glad you're here though. Trivia question number 2: what kind of wood was used by Noah to build the ark? I think I already have an answer come in for that. I have an answer come in: acacia. That is incorrect. Kale, gopher wood. Yes. The ark was built out of gopher wood. Now, I do remember there was acacia mentioned. I have to consult with my Bible scholars on that one and see where that falls in. But yeah, I know specifically gopher wood was mentioned as what Noah used to make the sides of the ark and built pretty much the whole ark out of it. It's 2:30 a.m. Okay, Jesse, gopher. There's a lot of gophers. A lot of gophers in that gopher wood. It's not made by gophers, by the way. Peter, don't come at me. Gopher wood is not made from gophers. I can verify that. But yeah. You have to go to sleep. Well, hey, we're glad you were here. Hanging out with us at 2:30 a.m. wherever you're from. Where are you from, by the way? I'd like to know where you're from. I think it's cool that you came on just to, even for a little while, just to say hey and be here with us for a few minutes. So yeah, let us know where you're from. I'll be glad to hear it. Algeria. That's a long ways away. That's pretty cool. So yeah, glad you're here. Hope you have a great night and get some good sleep, and some great rest, and have a good weekend. But yeah, it's 2:30. That's pretty late. I mean, this is late night with Bryham, but it's 9:28 and it's late for me, so that's super late, or super early, depending on how you look at it. Now, if you're Johnny, then he'd be getting up in like 2 hours anyway. So he gets up at like what, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I mean, it depends on who you are. That's either super late or super early. But yeah. So glad you're here to hang out with us and just have some fun with us. But yeah. So yeah, back to the wood. Yeah, the wood, it was gopher wood, but it was not made from gophers. So yeah, so don't hate me for that. But so yeah, we only got a few more minutes. I don't want to be here too long. Nabel's got to get to sleep, so we gotta let him, make sure he goes to sleep and can get some rest. And I need to go to sleep soon too. I feel like a wimp now. He's up at 2:30 a.m. and it's only 9:30 here, and I'm already getting tired, so I feel like a wimp. I just can't stay at 2:30 a.m. anymore like I used to back in my younger days, my teen days and my college days. But yeah, so one thing I want to talk about tonight is we're looking at the comeback Sunday, coming back to church and get back into the building together and being able to see each other and everything. We have some new things, some big news coming next Wednesday on Wave, online only for right now. So along with that same sort of thing, for Late Night with Bryham, I guess first of all the question is, would you like to for me to keep doing this on Friday nights? At least for now, kind of when football starts back, I'll find another night to have it, because I know football's a big deal for me anyway. But yeah, we'll find another night for it. But at least as far as the show itself, do you want us to keep doing this? Would you like for me to keep having late nights with Bryham? Is it something you want to keep doing, or is it something you're like, hey dude, you can just stop, just don't do it anymore? Don't be mean though, because that'll hurt my feelings a little bit. But seriously though, is something you want us to keep doing? on even once we do start meeting back in person. Something you want to continue on for however long. And if so, like, what are some things you want to see? I'm already working on like a food challenge with Miss Desmes. Gonna come at me and talk about how she can like beat me in a food challenge. So we're working on some food challenge sort of things, because she does the weird combinations of stuff on her channel. So like, yeah, we'll have to have a face off at some point. Working on that. Maybe the Star Wars night, just talk about Star Wars. You know, talk about Star Wars, how it ties in with scripture, how it ties in with the Christian message, like undertone throughout the movies and stuff like that. And yeah, what are some other ideas of things you want to see? I mean, now I'm not shaving my beard off because I'm just getting it to grow out like nice, like almost like Johnny's. Like, it's almost as nice as Johnny's. It's getting there, but I'm not shaving my beard off. But I would consider like dyeing it a certain color if we did a certain thing or whatever. Like, yeah, like we'll get into that, doing crazy things like that. Like if we could get 100 viewers in one night, then I might do something like that. I'm not saying I'm going to, I'm just saying something like that before anybody's like, oh, well, you said that. I'm gonna hush now. Anyway, any ideas you have as far as like stuff you want to see on here? You want to see some kind of guest, special guest come on? We can have a Zoom conversation. We can have a Skype phone call, like whatever works out best. I mean, yeah, what kind of things would you guys want to see? You can drop it in the comments. You can text me, let me know. But yeah, because I want to do things that like I enjoy doing. Well, I enjoy doing this in general, but I want to do things like that you guys want to see. I want to do something that's you're gonna want to jump on and watch and like, I can't believe he did that, or like, that's really cool, or what was he thinking, or he is so weird. But yeah, as long as you're nice about it, like I'm good with you calling me weird, because I am weird. It's like Pastor Johnny says, we're all weird in our own way. At least that's what I gathered from what he said. Maybe he's just trying to say that I'm really weird, like super weird, and try to make me feel better. Who knows? But yeah, so let me know what you think as far as things you'd like to see. I got a few ideas, but I mean, hey, I would like to keep on continue going and make this thing, you know, kind of a little bit crazy. We may go on location to different things here and there, different stuff. Not necessarily in this setting, but we might go out on the town one night and just do something weird and crazy, or not too weird, not too crazy, but we'll see. So drop your ideas in the comment box. Drop your ideas in the chat, in the comments. Where did comment box come from? Anyway, and also don't forget to send in your testimonies. Don't forget to send in your inspirational videos, all that good stuff. We want to see them. We want to share them with others. So yeah, send it to the number in the description below. Challenge quo, status quo challenged. Not weird. So you're saying I'm not weird? You might be the first person who's ever said that to me. Anyway, but yeah, so send in your testimonies, send in your videos, drop your comments in there, like all that good stuff. And hopefully I have a plan for next week, something planned pretty big for next week. I think you're going to enjoy it. And I will actually be able to have more information about that on Wednesday. So hope to see you Sunday, 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock, Destination Church. Hope to see you there. If I don't see you there, I hope to at least see you virtually on Wednesday, right here, same channel, 6:30 p.m. Invite your friends, tell them to be there. Big news, big things happening, awesome, crazy, amazing things happening. And yeah. So I hope you all have a great night. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out for a little while, laughing over weird trivia, weird pictures and stuff. Congratulations to the Jones family. You all won tonight. You all won a all expense paid trip to your mailbox. Like, I will personally pay for your trip to your mailbox and back home. As long as you don't rent a car or like a limo or something, or a helicopter. They get expensive. I will help you walk to your mailbox and back to your house if you want to take me up on that. But yeah, you win, basically. Like, you all win for the night. So everybody else, you have some work to do next week to not let the Joneses win, like sweep us again. Like they swept the all the firsties. So I mean, we got some work to do to catch up. Hope y'all have a great night. Love you guys. Get some great sleep. Have also amazing super dreams, and have a great weekend. And I will see you Sunday. Love you guys.